What's up, everybody? Nick the Comic Nerd here. It is technically Monday morning. It is 1:30 in the morning, and we are going to do Channel Surfers episode 4. I was supposed to do this on Friday. I recorded it, and I was like, I do not want to do this recorded. I would rather do it live so that everybody could possibly hang out. I know that's not exactly the case because it is 1:30 in the morning on the East Coast here in New York, but it's what we got. So I'd rather not skip this week because I had to skip last week for work. So this is episode 4, like I was saying. I hope you all check it out and check out the great channels that I'm going to show you on the screen. Um, what else? I have the banner going of all the people that are going to be. I'm going to show you guys. We're going to go on to their channels. I'll describe some of the videos they do. They're 3 awesome people that you should definitely subscribe to if you aren't already. I think a bunch of people are, but they're also great members of the community in many other ways. So I'm going to get started. Let me just see the comments. I know I'm going to miss some of them, but that's okay. I'm going to get started. I'm going to share the screen. We're going to go check this out. So let's do some surfing. All right, you guys, look at my screen. Woohoo! Anyways, I got to change that background. Yeah, it's fine. I can leave it alone. First up, we're going to check out Geek Out with Rosko. So Rosko is a great member of our community for so many ways. He literally has coined the term best community in the world, and he is not wrong. He's an awesome dude. He is a great artist. He does some commissions. That doesn't mean go and ask him because I know he's probably backed up with millions of people asking him, but it's the way it goes. If you ever checked out my channel when I did the show Origins, he was one of the first people I had on there. The nicest guy around. His mom is also super nice. She joins in on everybody's live streams. But Rosko does a lot of cool stuff. So Rosko is talented in more ways than drawing and knowing comic book knowledge. He does a lot of reading digitally, if I remember correctly. He does tons of shorts because he can imitate sounds, characters, and they are super funny to watch. Definitely take the time to go do it. He does these unboxings sometimes. He does not do them super often, but it's always worth checking out when he does. Him and Cardboard Crazies split this show called Between the Lines. I was on there once. And they show off their drawing for an hour and they just question you, and it's the nicest interview you'll ever have. He is a big member of Spine Ticks down here. He actually hosted an episode of Spine Ticks last weekend, I believe. Check that out if you have a chance also. A great group of people on there, but big with Rosko. See if there's anything else in there that I wasn't thinking of. Check your shorts. These are hysterical. He just did this one with Rod from Just a Weekend in his comics. You definitely want to see that. This was that show he hosted. This was a random live hangout he did. If he ever does these, you want to hit that bell notification. You want that on because you don't want to miss those videos. He talks to the chat the whole time, and it's just a great time full of laughs. So Roscoe is a good dude. He's a great brother to have in the community. You never want to miss out on seeing his stuff. So go subscribe to him and check out some of those shorts at least because they're worth it. Next up, we have our brother from down under. We have Simple Simon, the man from, I believe he's from Australia. We'll go into his videos. He does a lot of cool stuff. So he always opens his videos. He does like a snap, snap, clap or something. It's super cool to watch. But he does a lot of different stuff. He's always at a comic shop. So he does his new comic book day haul on Wednesdays. Every couple of weeks, he does a show called Show and Tell on Saturdays, which is freaking awesome. I was on that. Let's see if we can find mine. 2 weeks ago, I was around then. Let's see. This is funny. I saw this on my phone. Why is it not red? I don't know. A month? Was I on that long ago? I don't remember. But he does a show and tell show. Anyways, when he does a show and tell show, he asks you not to show comic book keys because people see enough of those. And the things that people show on there are super awesome. I showed some Legos, some toy figures. Weapons is a cool one. He always gets people who show weapons. I think we all showed weapons the day I was on. Like I had a sword. Some other girl had a sword. It was really cool. Definitely worth hanging out on his channel. He works with this guy. I don't remember his name, but he's in a lot of his videos, and it is super funny to watch. He's always dressed up. He has the coolest glasses. He does a lot of unboxings too, randomly. Let's see. I had one the other day. He's been doing these shorts, which is pretty neat. Like I said, he's almost at 900 subs, so let's get him there. He's 22 away. Let's do that. But yeah, like I said, I think he works at a comic book shop too, so he has a lot of great knowledge on comic books in general. But his new comic book day hauls are always great, and you don't want to miss any of those because when he gets a cover that's really nice, he calls it lickable and he licks it. So you want to check that out. I'm not gonna lie. Another guy, even though some of us go live at like 8 at night in the States, he's hanging out in our chats and hanging out with us. I've seen him on Lamer Frame doing some cool drawings. Just I don't remember what times the time difference is, but he'll just be up and doing it, hanging out. So just going back to the yard real quick. Tylox, what's up, man? I need 2 for new to hit 2-7. All right, well, hold on. So, people, this is what we're about. Cali Comics. Tylox, if you're not subbed to Cali Comics, let's go do it, bro. There you go. One more. One more is all you need. I think that was you, right? Yeah, cool. Don't be sorry. Don't say oops. Anyways, yeah, so let's get the final person in here that we're going to do. Reported, got it. There you go. Let's see. Cali Comics. Very cool. Do it up. All right, last person we're going to do. Another member from not in the United States here, Geeky Guy Comics. Charlie is the man. He is a wizard. He does this show called the Killer Comics Show. So the show is awesome. They talk about comics. A lot of times they've had interviews on there. He had, at one point, he had the guy writing Robin, John Boy something. I don't remember his name now, which is stupid. But Killer Comic Show is cool. It's live every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. I think it's 9 o'clock GMT for them. I also had him on my show Origins, which I had his whole crew on actually at one point. He goes live with, if you guys haven't checked out Tom from Not Quite Mint, he's live with Tom a lot of the time, who has his own comic shop. So between the two of them, it's just such good knowledge. And it's really cool because when you're watching the Killer Comics Show, they do live polls of like cover of the week, read of the week, things like that. It's every Thursday at 4 o'clock Eastern time, whatever that reports back to you guys that way. On Mondays, he used to do, I'm not sure if he still does. I have to say, he does top comic releases. It's a really cool video with the best music, I have to say. And he shows you all the books coming out, all of them, including all the covers, which is super cool. And he gets a lot of those. So it's definitely worth checking out. He is strongly opinionated, but in the best way. Like if he thinks something is not that great, he will tell you. But he backs it up. That's the thing. He's super knowledgeable, and I think that's what's great about his channel is he just doesn't forget things. Like he's so smart about covers, artists, writing, stories in the past. Like super cool, super worth checking out if you have a chance to check out Charlie. And the joke was always keep your wives away from him. So I don't know what that's about. He's a handsome fellow. We'll go with that. But let's do it. Nice. Congrats, Cali Comics. Very cool. Glad you got to 100. You just hit 2. Awesome, dude. Keep climbing, man. I'm on the road to 3. Tylox, I think I saw you were in my giveaway. Callie, if you have a chance, go join my giveaway. Because it's got 6 days left after today. So that's what I got for today, guys, on Channel Surfers. So if you have any comic book channel recommendations, feel free to let me know. Send it on your comments or in the chat or on my Instagram, and I will 100% try and share as many of them as I can. I appreciate you guys hanging out at 1:30 in the morning my time. I hope it's not that late for you guys where you are. Check out Rosko, Simon, and Charlie at Geeky Guy Comics. You definitely want to try the Killer Comic Show once. The other cool thing about doing these live videos, when you're joining their live videos, is the amount of people you meet. Everyone in their chats is just super awesome. Roscoe gets the most fun people around with some wild stuff going on. Charlie is from the UK. So you get a ton of followers from the UK and subscribers, and you'll subscribe to their channels too. They're awesome. And then Simon, you end up getting people from Australia. So it just shows this was a cool episode to do from all over the world. I'm excited to do it. And on to the next one. So we will continue. I will post a video later today when I wake up later for just my random Monday video because that's just what we do. And then Tuesday will be my comic book recommendation. Wednesday will be Nick's picks, and Friday will be the next episode of Channel Surfers. So lives are the best. I do love going live. It's a lot of fun. I'm much more stress free not going live. I don't know why these weren't stressful. This was super easy to do. Callie, again, congrats on 100. Tylocks, happy you hit 200, brother. And yeah, guys, subscribe to these channels. Let me know what you thought about it, and stay safe. Enjoy your comics. Go to bed.